I'm proud. Dahved Levy come to shout it out loud. Buju Banton here, and I'm another crowd. Shabba want to sit. Hey. You ready?
My job is to sing it. Your job is to play it. Don't get me twisted. Hey, what's up, Mr. Rocking You? Yes, I am.
Okay, 107.5 WBLS, Dahved Levy rocking you. I'm in a different part of the world. Gargamel is in a different part of the world, but I've got the one, the only, the man himself, Buju Banton, a.k.a. Mark Murray, a.k.a. the Gargamel, a.k.a. the man. Gargamel, how you doing, sir?
Oh, greetings and enough respect in the name of the Most High. This is New York City. Enough love to my people. Thank you for your love and your support over the years. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. And if I could have go up on 10 more stations, I would thank you on 10 more time because I know you. How are you, David?
I'm good, Gargamel. You know, people ask me, hey, have you spoken to Buju? Have you seen Buju? I said, no, I haven't spoken to him, but I know that our friendship is secure. So I don't have to rush and come on board.
I'm giving you permission to say to the world what I said to you when I came on the phone before you came on here. You can say it.
well, here, people. I want everybody to know we've got Buju on the line. Buju's on the line. So here's it, right? Buju and I have done many concerts. I'm gonna get into some stuff with them, but we've done best concert. We've done Madison Square Garden. We've sold out 10 shows at Madison Square Garden. So one day, I'm picking up Buju to go and he wants to get some food in the Bronx or wherever we're going. And he's expressing something to me about a problem or something that he went through. And he was so passionate about it that he knocked the windscreen out my car, break the whole windscreen because he was so passionate.
It was a Porsche. And it was a Porsche. Yeah, it was just energy. That's just kinetic energy because I didn't have the strength to push out a Porsche. It was just sheer energy. That is good.
That's crazy. Listen, we want to pick up.
Will you make enough money to buy it back?
So people all around the world, it's 107.5 WBLS. We've got Buju Banton on the line. We're ready to talk and ask him questions, and he's going to ask me questions, and we're going to talk, and we're going to play music and do all that stuff. But we are coming remote tonight. I'm coming remote tonight. He's coming remote tonight. So we want to big up our engineer Pierre, Mike Medium, who is doing an excellent job. So what we're going to do?
We're not social distancing. We're socially connected.
Yes, when you guys get everybody together, want to spread the word. Spread the word that Buju is on with Dahved Levy right now, right? We're going to go into another song. And Mike Medium, you can play any song you like. That's a Buju Banton song right now. You're going to go into another song, and in 3-4 minutes, yours truly, Dahved Levy, Buju Banton, will be back on the radio, and we're going to start our interview. So everybody, call your friend, call your grandmother, call your uncle, call your enemy, call everybody, your partner, your workmate, your girlfriend, your wife. Tell them Buju Banton is on the legendary 107.5 WBLS. Go on, Mike. We've got Buju Banton here with us. Buju, are you there?
Yeah, man, I'm on still here. You play some nice songs from the 90s.
So, Buju, do you remember the first time I met you?
No, I remember the first time I met you, but if we remain friends, that means we must have hit it off on the very first time we met.
But let me tell you how we met. Right? Let me call the names of the person that was around us. It was you, Donovan Germain, Specialist, and Shabba Ranks, and myself.
Oh yeah.
You came to what was known as Studio 54, and then it was called the Ritz. I had Shabba Ranks' performance party in the Ritz, right? With maybe some.
Yes, I remember.
Right, and here's what Specialist said in Donovan Germain. Dahved Levy, you see this artist right here? Wherever there's a Shabba, there has to be a Buju.
Who said that?
And from then on, that was Specialist that said that to me in front of you, Shabba, and Donovan Germain. He says, anytime you play a Shabba, you have to play a Buju. And don't forget that time I was working, we had made the deal. We had put the deal together to send Shabba ranks to Sony.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So that's the first time we met, and that's what Special said to me. Wherever there is a Shabba,
you've been an ardent. You've been quite supportive over the years from your vantage point, and you've also been supportive to the Caribbean community. Yes, because you know what I mean, you used to keep a lot of concerts and bring all the masses together. And good concert, good presentation. You know, value for your money. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So just to remind you,
I want them to know that we have a new album out called Upside Down 2020.
That's right.
For the masses them who do not have it in their possession as yet, I encourage you to go out and listen to it. Get your copy.
Not only go and listen to it, but go and get it. Go and purchase it.
Yes, I am. The masses
and it's available on all platforms. Yes,
on all platforms. 20 songs, 20 tracks. You know what I mean? Each is different and distinct. You know what I mean? So it's a diverse body of work, and I encourage you massive on all the fans them who I don't see in a long time, or who don't hear I in a long time with a strong body of work to check it out.
Right. So Gargamel, I'm shocked, as a lot of people are shocked, that you got signed to Roc Nation, and
because it is wrong information. Well, through wrong information, you must be shocked. We have a partnership, and due to the partnership. As a partnership, it is administered as such. I'm too old to have a boss. I'm too old to be fired. So,
right.
You know what I mean? So keep it there, sir.
So, what was the deciding factor to make you go with Roc Nation?
Well, the music is the deciding factor, and the proliferation of the music globally supersede all petty nuance that you might have. Touchable?
You know that's amazing. I'm curious. Were you? I mean, you're signed to a big label like Roc Nation. Everybody knows the Jay-Z connection, Roc Nation, Live Nation. Everybody's aware of that. You had to get the album together when you made your deal. Was there pressure to go and get this record out?
Apparently, you weren't listening to me, though. When you have a boss, you're under pressure. When you're signing under
the boss can be under pressure. The boss can be under pressure.
When you're in a partnership with someone and there's mutual respect and you're looking for the same ultimate goal and benefit, there can be no pressure because we win. If one lose, we all lose. So we win. So from that standpoint, I think that answer should suffice.
Okay. So I'm very curious, Gargamel. When you were on your way home and you're thinking about coming home and you got to perform, you're going to the studio for the first time, you're going to see your children. What was your mindset like? What were you thinking? What's going through your head?
Well, I could never let you nor anyone else into such a space, but let me tell you one thing, it was euphoric, and that's the perfect example. A blanket answer covered everything.
You know, you've got the dancehall Buju and you've got the cultural Buju. You've got Buju who is prolific in dancehall. You've got the Buju who is prolific in the culture, in the reggae side. Is there ever a tug of war between the dancehall Buju and the cultural Buju?
Well, I didn't know that I've got a doppelganger of that nature. So basically, you're saying I'm 2 in 1. Well, put it this way. I love music, and my love for music supersedes genres, yes? Supersedes genre. I cannot just lock myself into one song, nor one style of music. I like that something there. It's monotonous and boring. I want to be diverse, and the good thing that has happened to me in my life ever since I was 19 years old, associating myself with people who love music with passion, like Donovan Germain and Bob the Digital, and no one never tried to tell me, say, Buju, you know what I mean? The word is, you feel it, you believe in it, okay, let's go.
Wow. You know what I mean? I remember when you did that song, which surprised me, but I remember you and Wyclef being in the studio with me at the same time, and you did that song with White Class and T-Vice, which was like a Haitian soca music, and you're writing the rhythm very fast, and people are shocked that Buju would go on a rhythm like that, because in that day, if you went on a soca rhythm, it's like the worst thing in the world. If you went on another rhythm and you broke the yoke of the dancehall or the reggae genre, you were the worst thing in the world. But you were very inventive back then, and you went.
I took chances. We always have to take the chance, because you see, the masses have been so pre-programmed that if things is not the way that the programmer say it's supposed to go, they themselves become irate. We want to break that mold and that mindset and let the people them start free up themselves and free up their mind to be free, move some of the mental chains. You understand? So when we make the music from a global standpoint. T-Vice is from Haiti. He's not a part of the region. They are my brothers. So therefore, we have to make music with the brothers in the region. Or you want to make songs with people in Europe and some with people in America. You have people in the Caribbean who you live amongst. You know what I mean? You're first to make music with them. That makes sense. So we want to make songs with Marshall Montano. Yeah?
Right.
Songs with all kind of ones in the region. Because we're one people. And we spread out all across the world now. So someone here Buju and Marshall, someone here Buju and
White Class.
T-Vice, Buju and White Class, you know what I mean? Buju and Busta, Buju and Tory, Buju and John Legend, Buju and Pharrell. It's all interconnected, and it's a positive effort and a conscious effort in restitching the fabric of reggae music.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm curious. This is for me now. I'm curious. When you went into the studio for the first time, what did you say on the mic? And what was the first song you recorded on the mic?
Right through the gates of hell went those wretches who lived the life of evil, and they were out of control. Tormented soul, go away from me.
Wow. And that's the song you did with DJ Khaled. Now, wow, that's amazing. Those were amazing lyrics, Gargamel. Why those kind of lyrics at that time?
Because your eyes need to be open, and you need to move the veil. And even the people who sit in high chairs like the eyes from in a high office with a microphone and still not opening the eyes of the people, you will be confronted with the truth coming to you from other angles. Because if we do it, you're not going to play it. But if DJ Khaled do it, chances are it might be heard, and exactly that's what happened. But the music have to go out there and people have to know what's going on. There's two forces in the earth, good and evil. The evil forces is so dark and just consume majority of the global population. But God is good. And now a new page has been turned. Yeah? But through most of the eyes, they don't know where I'm going and so I'm going. And my job. Carry down the road right now, don't take too much time. But you have to do your research. You'll be given the time to wake up and you're still sleeping.
Once again, don't forget, Buju Banton's new album, available now on all platforms. Buju Banton's new album right now, available on all platforms. Upside Down 2020. And it's the perfect name for what's going on right now, because we are upside down, downside up, right side around. Is that true, Gargamel?
And we're still blessed. And we are still blessed because we're still alive. And the mere fact we're still alive is a testament to how great and wonderful the great I Am is. You understand? Because the plans of man was unfolding in the ways in which the Romans just planned to unleash them plans. Then you could not be sitting here speaking now. So let's give thanks and praise again to the trueness of the great I Am, who deliver man from the hands of other man.
So, you know, I was looking at one of your interviews, you were talking to someone, and you were saying, you know, they've been fooling us for a long time. We got to wake up, people. And you felt you were very passionate about getting that message across that they were fooling us for a long time. You got to wake up. You got to take off the veils. You said, what? Can you share with me what
the masses wake up, what will they do? When the masses become awake, what will those who have been telling the people lies and been using us for various agendas do? It is our duty at the forefront to put even sometimes with life on the line. Yes, as a sacrifice to make sure that the people them. Because it's never about, I am of the people, from the people, and by the people, you know. When I go in a workhouse, them don't like when I say workhouse. They want to say federally funded gated community. How pleasant. But when I go in a workhouse, you think it was the guys who have a 9 to 5 and in life, in good standing, was crying for me. It was the old lady, the grandma, the grandpa, the people whose life I've touched with my music and who knows what they were trying to put on me and feel it in the mark as God speak to the heart of all man and them rebel internally. Yes, the wicked them triumph and some acquiesce and some even salivate and gloat. But God is good because look who's laughing now.
and you're laughing good because that record, Upside Down, 2020.
I'm not laughing because the record upside down. I'm laughing because God is good. And God goodness triumph over evil. I'm not laughing because of a record, my brother. The record is, you see, when we come to the people, let me know. It's because, like I said to you, when fool the people for years, I have never denied the people then. Go back in your record box and start play Buju Banton from 1990s after I come out of the dance hall and say, watch out. The father called me and said, at this my rise you have do. At this if you go do. He said, why me feel so? He said, strange is feeling your feeling, but your love I'll always believe in. I said, all right, thank you, sir. He said, then where this leader and say, when carry you in the height? I said, thank you, boss. He said, when we get to height, why go on? He said, it's still for a minute. Go on yourself and fortify yourself. Don't stand up on the ground. Learn to stand up on your feet. Learn to develop your soul. Rasta God's soul. I said, why go on next? He said to me, they won't come for you, you know. They won't come for you, but we're going to do it with you through the whole way. And it's going to be dark before the dawn. And I say, I hear master and I obey. So we have to know.
Listen, Gargamel, we got to take a short break. We come right back. It is Buju Banton, a.k.a. Gargamel. I'm in a different location. He's in a different location. Listen, man, you know, it's amazing because people, you don't know how many shows we did. We've sold out 10 shows in Madison Square Garden. 10 shows sold out in Madison Square Garden. And all the other places that we've done shows and concerts in unique and big spaces before anyone else. So we started with Buju and Barris. I guess our last show was Buju and Barrington Levy and Super Cat. We've had a tremendous amount of shows in big spaces. And one thing I got to say about Buju, you know, when we are planning these shows and we say, well, hey, you know, the going to Madison Square Garden is going to cost us this. Buju will be the first to say, okay, Dahved, you know, let me work once it makes sense. Let's work because the final goal is to take the music to where it has not gone before. And that's going to Madison Square Garden or Radio City Music Hall is going to take it there. Let's do this deal.
That has always been my mantra, and you know that. You see, Dahved, when I speak about the truth, you know, let me give you a simple truth. People of New York City, the Jamaican reggae music was the first music to ever sell 1 million copies worldwide. The Jamaican reggae music, when phonographic record just come out, the record that we used to spin Jamaica, the small island Jamaica, was the first to sell 1 million copies of a phonographic record anywhere in the world.
Harry Belafonte.
That was done by Harry Belafonte, the banana boat. They, me say they, ever since then, them are suffer with. If we sell 5, we're lucky. You understand? Because if they don't control it, and we can't get through the door. Now, this is a stark reality and a true time. So, I'm going to sit down on a radio station because I want to sell to a record and just go on with a bunch of fornication with the eye. Look at the truth.
Okay, let's take a short break. We come right back. Dahved Levy, Gargamel, don't forget the brand spanking new album, Upside Down 2020. Available now on all platforms. We'll be right back after this. 107.5 WBLS.
Yes, I am.
Gargamel, Caribbean Fever, 107.5 WBLS. Dahved Levy rocking you. Buju, what was it like when you tasted your first meal back in Jamaica?
It was quite delicious.
What was your first meal? What was your first meal?
Absolutely delicious. It was my first, some steamed fish and okra, man, some nice Dr. fish and some Welshman and whole heap of okra. Yes, I am.
Your first
rise up and drink some fish water and steam a big goop ahead. Yeah, man.
Wow, your first night home, could you sleep? Your first night home, did you get any rest?
We are talking about Dahved Levy. We are doing it. I mean, I couldn't rest. I have to rest when I rest and I walk out so much. So it's a night of jubilation, man, with the youth, man, the virgins, who haven't seen in a long time, and draw to chalice and reason and praise God and pray, and we are talking about rest. No,
I remember when you I think when you were by Donovan Germain for the first time, right? And someone asked you, hey, you want to get back in the studio? Let you rest for. You said, man, I rest for 9 years. I'm ready to get back in there now. Was that eager for you to get back in?
Yeah, man, I work, but you see, there is no reward without work, and we have given real to this project here in terms of this project. Yeah, so that was a step a while ago. So play my next one now, so New York City can get some vibe and everything.
Okay, so once again, Buju has a brand spanking new album out. Fresh loaf of bread, brand new crisp biscuit. It's called Upside Down 2020, right? Has how many tracks on it, Buju? How many tracks you have?
20 tracks, Dahved Levy. 20 tracks this time.
Now, is there any song on the album that just did not, sometimes some songs just flow well, all the vibes are good. Is there any song on the album you had to sleep on for a little while? Maybe you came back to it 2 weeks later, came back to it 3-4 weeks later, and it gave you a lot of trouble, but it ended up being one of your best songs.
Well, when we're making the music, it's a process, you know what I mean? And we don't really get too emotional when it comes to the music. It's not for us, it's for the masses. So to make sure it's right. That is the first benchmark. Not emotion, but make sure that the music is right. All right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, wow, right. You know what's interesting about that is that you are a perfectionist. You want to make sure that when you put out music, it is great, it is good. Yes. Have you ever put out a song? Have you ever put out a song, Buju? Have you ever put? Hold on a second. Have you ever put out a song? Right? Have you ever put out a song, and then after the song became a big hit, you say, you know what? I wish I had done that line different. I wish I had done that different. Has that ever happened to you?
Well, there was a particular song in my career that I absolutely never really too checked for. But it turned to be one of the biggest songs in my catalog, and that was Champion. Because when we were putting the album to Charlotte together, that was one of my least favorite. It was voted in and I was voted over. So it's a democratic process, like I said.
Okay, Pierre, are you ready? Let's drop a song. Buju Banton, Upside Down 2020, Caribbean Fever 107.5 WBLS. Let's go. Caribbean Fever 107.5 WBLS. Dahved Levy rocking you. Wow. Big tune, Gargamel. Big tune.
Give thanks to the masses, man. New York City. Give thanks every time, Dahved Levy. Give thanks to Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? Representing for Canada and Jamaica and the world.
Listen, now, I remember, right, when I first got that record, I started to play it. And I remember my friends calling me from Jamaica when the first day came on. Everybody was so happy for you. Would you catch back the rhythm and have it again? And wow. Everybody was like, yes, Buju got one. Right? Because everybody wanted, now there was a new way, or I guess a different style of writing the rhythms. And everybody thought, well, maybe Buju don't have it. But when you came and you wrote the rhythm on this track, it's like, boom, Gargamel is back.
Well, this is a Dave Kelly and Buju Banton collaboration. You know, Dave Kelly is a mass producer. No respect, Willis Kelly. You know what I mean? And this is one of the songs that Dave Kelly produced on the album. Likewise, Blessed was also produced by Dave Kelly. You know.
Wow. You know, Gargamel, I'm looking at a T-shirt that I have on my desk, right? And it says "Free Buju." 867-00004. I put that up in my office, right? To remind me of you. And I remember coming in with Gramps on a prayer session once with you. What do you want me to do with that T-shirt? What do you want me to do with that T-shirt?
You have to keep it in there. It's a part of the testament and the journey. Because you know me from the days of my youth. You know me from me about 20 years old. So you see the journey.
Yeah. So,
the journey, man. No, like how Buju free, you can't take it up and put. No, like how Buju free, you can't take it up and put it somewhere safe for safety.
Yes. Because I bought it and I didn't get it for free. I got some. I don't know. I bought it myself.
You understand? There's no future in the past. It's a great reference. A future
great reference. Okay. You know, there's a lot of things going on now, Gargamel. You've got the Black Lives Matter. You've got coronavirus. You've got this, that. What are your thoughts on all this stuff?
The world is changing. My people, it's about time they stand up. I just want them to stand up and don't be the pawn of nobody. We don't need no help to stand for our rights in this time now. You understand? That's all I can say to you. Yeah? Righteousness exalts a nation. Wickedness is a reproach.
You know, what were your thoughts when you saw the police knee in the gentleman's neck, and he stayed there for nearly 9 minutes, and he was unconscious, and then he passed away?
The same as everybody else who saw it. My emotions were the same as everybody else who saw it. Outrage, anger. You know, you feel like exist. But we know we exist. But they never question yourself or ask yourself, you know, if this wasn't captured on camera, how would it have gone down?
Do you think that we have to worry about also police brutality in the Caribbean? Maybe not to that extent, but some sort of. Do we need some reform in the Caribbean, or should the Caribbean take a page now from what's going on to eliminate that from further happening in the Caribbean? What are your thoughts on that?
What do you think?
Well, I think that there is some sort of police brutality in the Caribbean region, and I also believe that it may not be as bad as what we are seeing.
Listen to me, Dahved Levy. Like I said to you, if we're going to talk truth, police brutality is everywhere. Once you have the word force attached to it, be prepared for force to be deployed, sometimes necessarily and sometimes unnecessarily. Okay? A human being that deal with man, woman, people who feel that power over the next person's life, make them ego, give them some form of great feeling within. So they will trample your life and kneel on your neck publicly with one hand on their hip to show in a style of bravado that what? Haven't you been under our feet for centuries? What you gonna do about it? And everybody just turn up and look and oh my God. When the people then wake up, I'll be right here.
Gargamel, do you want to say anything to your audience? They haven't heard from you in a while on a 107.5 WBLS. What would you want to say to them?
I want to say to the masses, I love you. Yes, and I miss you so much. Yes, I miss dancing for the island, singing and running and jumping and, you know, bearing my soul. Even cry, I shed tears too to the island on stage because it is real. It was never a show. It was a spiritual coming together. It was like a mini revival, spiritual revival. We could have danced within the revival, gyrate, your favorite song, but we always walk away feeling different, which is always my soul intent, to make the masses feel the power.
You know what? We're going to take another short break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to finish up with Gargamel. Gargamel, you know, I want to know what your thoughts on the verses with Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. What you thought that is for the reggae music, and I know that you feel. Hold on, I know that you feel that we should have a good business. That the business of Caribbean music is not up to par with the business of the other genres of music, and this is something you want to change.
The music business is going. The mere for the brothers got together and Ghana, so much viewership is good. Good for the music industry, good for the brothers as well. You know what I mean? The growth and the development of the music will stand all of us shoulder. Yours, mine, the man that dance all over the turntable, the man who press the record, the man who master it, the owners, is on all of us. Okay? So when we start a collective responsibility for our affairs, whether it be music, finance, education, our living condition, our sustainable growth, our sustainable development, then we're in a good position as a people. So,
okay.
You know what I mean? We still scratch the surface. And for the great man in Jamaica with the talent, them can't leave because guess what? The powers that be don't give them relevant documents to leave. So they can proliferate the music across the world rightfully like they want to do. All right, them should do. So, you know what I mean? Only for work to do. But reggae music, we have to push it because when all other music fail, reggae music won't stay because right now we are going to the world. You say Bob Marley catalog take off. Everybody wants a Bob to listen to.
Look, Gargamel, don't forget Buju Banton's brand new album, Upside Down 2020, available on all platforms.
Yes, I remember Massive and Crew, Brooklyn, East 25th, East 45th, Pennsylvania, Livonia, Bushwick, Bed-Stuy, see, Albemarle, can't let me know that Brooklyn in the house, stand up, Bronx likewise, Buju Stop, give thanks, Queens, and all the queens in Queens, you don't know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean? all the on the respect no drizzle, on the respect Jew.
The man them don't respect drizzle, they respect Jew.
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're taking a short break. We come right back. Caribbean Fever 107.5 WBS. Take it, Pierre.